You want to be wealthy. You want to be a millionaire. You want to make more money. Honey, I know how money works. I know money as an energy, which is very important in life. And I also came from a poor childhood. I'm actually an immigrant. My parents are immigrants. And I went from being poor to becoming a millionaire at 24. Now, the things I'm going to mention in this video, people actually sell these type of videos and make multi-millions off of selling these videos, okay? I'm not going to sell them. I'm just going to give them for free. And this is everything I learned and what you can learn too.
This video is sponsored by BetterHelp.
A bit about myself, and I don't want to bother anyone or talk to anyone. I don't want anyone to know that I'm going through these things. So what do? I think I should consult a therapist. I should talk to the therapist on BetterHelp. Oh my god, I can sign up right now.
BetterHelp is an online therapy platform that can easily connect you with a licensed therapist that can help you with any issue you might be facing. BetterHelp has a network of over 30,000 therapists, so you can definitely find a therapist that is the right match for you. To get started, you fill out a questionnaire to assess your specific needs and wants, and then you'll get matched with therapists in as little as a few days. You can schedule video, phone, or message-based sessions. If the therapist you got matched with is not the right fit for you, BetterHelp allows you to switch therapists with no additional charge. If you think that you might benefit from therapy, consider BetterHelp. Click the link in the description or visit betterhelp.com/wizardliz so you can get 10% off your first month at BetterHelp.
Hi guys, my name is Liz and welcome back to my channel. Okay, let's get right into it. First things first. The first thing you should look at is your influence. If you want to make more money, how much is your influence? I was reading this book about business and entrepreneurship, and there was basically a story about a teacher. This teacher was teaching a class of 25 students. They were all very young kids, and she had made a book or like a board game for these kids that they absolutely loved. Okay, these kids were obsessed with this thing. And all the parents would come to this teacher and be like, why aren't you getting paid more money? Like, this book, this board game is so amazing. You should get paid more. And then she was like, I don't know. Like, I'm only earning $2,000 a month. Like, I don't know. But then she understood the importance of influence. So that's when she started to take this book or board game worldwide. So now she started selling this for millions of kids. So that's when she also started to make millions. If you want to see how much money you can make, you have to sell to more people because that's how much money you will make, okay? So if you look at, for example, artists that write music, hundreds of millions of people play their songs, okay? That's why they are also multi-millionaires. If you look at my influence, I have over 10 million people that follow me on all of my platforms combined. I should have been by now a multi-millionaire, but in the beginning of my career, I chose to not work with any brands, to not do anything, and I changed that up right now because this is also not fair to me. I cannot give to people and not receive because that's not how the universal law works. You must receive when you give, because otherwise you will always be left depleted and you will never ever grow. It's not a good thing. If we look at doctors, if we look at all these people, how many people do they operate in a day? 10 people, all these things. They get paid for those type of people. Now, if you go worldwide, like even authors, people that sell books, comedians, they affect millions of people. Even influencers affect millions of people. They are entertainment for millions of people. That's why these people become millionaires. Next thing you should think about is how is what you are selling or what you're doing helping people, or how are you delivering a service? See, in this world, you only become wealthy by helping others because we're all one. We're all created to help each other. So anything that you have in life, even if it's clothes, right? The things I'm wearing right now, this helps me because I can cover myself up. I can wear that something that I like. Makeup, it helps you. You can put it on. A lot of people feel more confident with makeup, all these things. It's all these products help people. My videos, it's giving advice, it's motivational. I'm helping people. If you look at comedians, they make people laugh. They put people in high vibrational state. They're also helping people. Every single person, Twitch streamers, football players, everyone, they're delivering an entertainment. They're making people feel less lonely. They're pulling people out of their problems on a daily basis. People that sell kitchenware, that helps them because now you have a mug to drink out of. Start thinking, how can I help people? If your goal is I just want to become rich, For me, you will never ever become rich. The only way you become rich is through other people, and for other people to give you their money, you have to deliver a service. You have to help them in some way. In some way, you have to make their life easier. Another thing you should address is, do you have negative thoughts about money? See, you might say, no, I don't, I'm obsessed with money, whatever. I was always obsessed with money ever since I was young, but I did have negative thoughts. Because when the moment came that I did have a big platform and where I could monetize off, I couldn't do it. Because I was really scared, and I somehow in my head thought like, no, I don't really want to accept the money and all these things. And people are even afraid of having a lot of money. Because if I think, for example, tomorrow I will get $100 million, right? That scares me. I don't want that 100 million. Why do I not want that? Because I'm afraid that I will lose my passion for my work. I'm afraid that I will not hustle as much anymore. Because this is what makes me happy. It's the hustling. It's the passion that I have. But imagine tomorrow I just receive 100 million. I will feel like, maybe I don't need to do this anymore. Like, I'm not obligated to do this. But right now, I know that I receive my money from this, but also there's a passion there. I'm growing, and it's not just in one go. If you have your negative thoughts about money, or you think people with money are evil, or like money is a bad thing, this and that, address that at first hand, because you can never attract money whilst being angry at it, or whilst demonizing it. You shouldn't demonize it. Also, the religious people that say like, oh, we're not meant to be happy on this earth, money is a demon, this and that. No. You are the demon, okay? But once you start understanding that the devil you're trying to blame is you, is when your life will start to change. See, the thing is, we all want to demonize money, we all want to do all these things, but you know what actually happens? It just amplifies who you are. If you're not a good person right now, with more money, you will also not be a good person, and you will be even worse. But if you're actually a good person, for example, me, I was always generous. Even if I had $2 left in my pocket, I would give that $2 to my brother, even though I wanted to buy something for myself. I was very generous. Well, now that I have all this money, I'm even more generous. I spend more on other people than I spend on myself. It just amplifies who you are. So if you think that money is a demon, maybe you are the demon. Maybe you should realize, maybe I'm what's wrong. And it's not about the money. Money is just a tool to amplify who you really are. You combat these thoughts and ideas, because these can also come from your parents. You know, your parents taught you that money is not good. Oh, people with money are bad, blah, blah, they will use you, whatever. Listen, broke people will use you more than anyone else, okay? 100%. Anyways, so if you have these thoughts, then rewire your mind. I even have a money meditation affirmation on my channel. You can click on that. You can look at other ones. You can repeat to yourself, money loves me. I love money. I deserve to have money. I deserve to be wealthy. You have to start realizing you deserve this. Struggle is not cool. Struggle is not something that you should strive for. Not in love, not in friendships, not in money. Stop